Hello students, this is the 62nd lecture for TY BCom students, Business Statistics second paper, second term, Unit 5, Lecture 5. Name of the topic is Normal Distribution, Applications of Normal Distribution, Examples and Problems. All of you know that this is our normal probability integral table. So we'll start with the problems. See the first problem. The lifetime of a certain battery have an average of 300 hours with standard deviation of 35 hours. Assuming the distribution of lifetime is normal, find the probability that lifetime lies, first part of the problem, from 225 to 355 hours. Second part, we have to find the lifetime in hours, above which we will find the best 20% of batteries. This is the new part which we have to do in this particular part of the lecture. So first step is to define X. Let X denote lifetime of a battery. Second step is to recognize the parameters. X follows normal distribution with mean 300 and sigma square is equal to 35 square. Then we know that if X follows normal with mu sigma square, then Z is equal to X minus mu upon sigma follows normal 0, 1. This is the standard normal variable. So Z is equal to X minus 300 divided by 35 follows normal 0, 1. So first part of the problem, we have to find probability. Lifetime lies between 225 less than X less than 355. This is the range of X. We will convert the range of X in terms of range of Z. So which is equal to probability 225 minus 300 divided by 35 less than X minus mu upon sigma less than 355 minus 300 divided by 35. So this is equal to probability minus 2.14 less than Z less than 1.57. Now next step is to draw the curve. Minus 2.14 will come on left hand side of the curve and 1.57 is positive ordinate we have to consider on right hand side. If I see 2.1 in the fourth column, I am getting the value 0.016177, and if I see the value of 1.5 in the seventh column, the value probability is 0.058268. But we want the middle part of the curve. So in such type of situations, we just add both the probabilities and subtract it from 1. So this is equal to 1 minus 0.016177 plus 0.058208, which is equal to 1 minus 0.074385. So we can write this as 0.925615. Now see the second part. We have to find the life in hours. So we will consider probability X greater than X1 is equal to 0.20, 20% of batteries. The probability is given to us. We have to find the value of X1. So probability X minus mu upon sigma greater than X1 minus 300 upon 35 is equal to 0.20. Now in this particular part, we have to search for the ordinate. So probability has been given as 0.20. So we will search the ordinate in the probability table. So in the middle part, we will search for 0.20. So if you observe 2037, 327, 20611, 200. So 0.200. This is the closest value to 0.20. So the ordinate is 0.84. See, 0.200. This is the value. If you see the ordinate, this is 0.8, and this is the fourth column. So ordinate is 0.84. So we can write this as x1 minus 300 upon 35 is equal to 0.84. So x1 is equal to 0.84 into 35 plus 300. So which can be considered as 29.4 plus 300. So that is equal to 329.4. See the next example. Suppose heights of soldiers follow normal distribution with mean 170 centimeter and variance 50 centimeter square. In a regiment of 1000 soldiers, how many would you expect to be over 180 centimeter tall? So define x as, let x denote height of soldiers. So x follows normal distribution with mean 170 and sigma square is equal to 50. So we know that if x follows normal with mu sigma square, then z is equal to x minus mu upon sigma follows normal 0, 1. So z is equal to x minus 170 upon root 50 follows normal 0, 1. So in the first part we want to find probability x greater than 180 is equal to probability x minus mu upon sigma greater than 180 minus 170 upon root 50, which is equal to probability z greater than 10 upon 7.0710. So that is nothing but probability z greater than 1.4142. Now positive 1.4142 will come on right hand side of the curve. So 1.41, this is the ordinate and we want greater part. So we will mark the tail part of the curve. And we know that if the marked portion is the tail part, we are getting the answer directly. So what I will do, I will see value of 1.4 in the first column. So 1.4 in the first column, 0.0 79270. So 0.0 79270. But actually we want number of soldiers. So we will multiply the probability with 1000 because total soldiers available are 1000. So number of soldiers is equal to 0.07927 into 1000, which is equal to 79.27. So approximately 80 soldiers. In the second part, no, this is the only part we have. Next example. The mean yield per plot of a crop is 17 kg and standard deviation is 3 kg. If the distribution of yield per plot is normal, find the percentage of plots having yield first part between 15.5 kg and 20 kg, second part more than 20 kg. So let x denote yield per plot of a crop. Therefore x follows normal distribution with mean 17 and sigma square is equal to 3 square. Then we know that if x follows normal with mu sigma square, then z is equal to x minus mu upon sigma follows normal 0, 1. So x minus 17 upon 3 follows normal 0, 1. In the first part we want to find probability 15.5 less than x less than 20, which can be considered as probability 15.5 minus 17 upon 3 less than x minus mu upon sigma less than 20 minus 17 upon 3. So which is equal to probability minus 0.5 less than z less than 1.00. So see the value of, see the normal probability integral table. 0.5 in the 0 column, if you see the value is 0.30854. And if I see the value of 1.0 in the 0 column, the value is 0.15866. But these two values we don't want we want the middle part of the curve. So we will write 1 minus 0.30854 plus 0.15866, which is equal to 1 minus 0.4672, which can be written as 0.5328. And if I want to write it in terms of percentage, so percentage is equal to 53.28%. Next part of the problem, probability x greater than 20 is equal to probability x minus mu upon sigma greater than 20 minus 17 upon 3, which is nothing but probability z greater than 1.00. So 1.0 in the 0 column, the value is 0. First of all, draw the curve. This is the normal probability curve. 1.00 will come on right hand side of the curve, and we want greater part. So tail part will get marked. So 1.0 in the 0 column, the value is 0.15866. So percentage, if I want to write, it is nothing but 15.86%. See the next example. The scores secured by candidates in a certain test are normally distributed with mean 50 and standard deviation 10. Find the probability of candidates scoring first part less than 40 marks, second part more than 70 marks, third part between 40 and 60 marks. So let X denote marks scored by candidate. So X follows normal distribution with mean 50 and sigma square is equal to 10 square. Then we want probability x less than 40 is equal to probability x minus mu upon sigma less than 40 minus 50 upon 10, which can be considered as probability z less than minus 1.00. So draw the curve. Minus 1.00 will come on left hand side of the curve, and less part means the tail portion will get marked. We know that if I see the value of 1.0 in the 0 column in the normal probability table, I am getting the answer directly. So this is equal to 0.15866. Second part of the problem, probability x greater than 70 is equal to probability x minus mu upon sigma greater than 70 minus 50 upon 10, which is nothing but probability z greater than 2.00. Again draw the curve, mark the ordinate 2.00 on right hand side, and greater part means right hand side portion. So tail part is get marked here. So in normal probability integral table, see the value of 2.0 in the 0 column. See, this is nothing but 2.0 in the 0 column. So 0.022750. So 0.022750. In the third part of the problem, we want to find probability 40 less than x less than 60, which is equal to probability 40 minus 50 divided by 10 less than z less than 60 minus 50 upon 10, which is nothing but probability minus 1.00 less than z less than 1.00, which is nothing but, now mark the ordinates in the curve. Minus 1.00 will come on left hand side, 1.00 positive will come on right hand side. If I see the value of 1.0 in the 0 column, the value is 0.15866. Same is the value for positive ordinate also, but the value which we are getting is tail part. We want the middle part. So to get the middle part of the problem, we can write 1 minus 0.15866 plus 0.15866, which is equal to 1 minus 0.31732, which is equal to 0.68268. Next example. This is from April 2015 question paper for 8 marks. Example. Let X follows normal distribution with 100, 64. Find first part, probability x less than or equal to 110. Second part, probability x greater than or equal to 80. Third part, probability 104 less than x less than 114. Fourth part, probability 88 less than x less than 108. So x follows normal with 164. So we know that if x follows normal with mu sigma square, then z is equal to x minus mu upon sigma follows normal 0, 1. So z is equal to x minus 100 upon 8 follows normal 0, 1. Probability x less than or equal to 110 we want to find, which can be written as probability x minus mu upon sigma less than or equal to 110 minus 100 upon 8, which is equal to probability z less than or equal to 1.25. Now see the value of 1.2 in the fifth column. First of all, draw the curve. If I write 1.25 on positive side, I want less part. So I will mark the left hand side portion. But the value which I am getting is the tail part of the curve. So this blank portion probability is 0.10565, which we don't want. So which is equal to 1 minus 0.10565. So the answer is 0.89435. Second part of the problem, probability x greater than or equal to 80 is equal to probability x minus mu upon sigma greater than or equal to 80 minus 100 upon 8, which is equal to probability z greater than or equal to minus 2.5. Again, draw the negative part. Minus 2.5 will come on left hand side, and if I see the value of 2.5 in the 0 column, the tail part I am going to get. So this blank portion is 0.006297, which we don't want. So which can be considered as 1 minus 0.006297. So the answer is 0.9937903. Third part of the problem, probability 104 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 114, which is equal to probability 104 minus 100 upon 8 less than x minus mu upon sigma less than 114 minus 100 upon 8, which is equal to probability 0.5 less than z less than 1.75. Now both ordinates are positive, so both will come on the right hand side, and we will subtract the smaller probability from greater probability. So 0.30854 minus 0.040059. Answer is 0.268481. Last part, probability 88 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 108, which is equal to probability 88 minus 100 upon 8 less than or equal to x minus mu upon sigma less than or equal to 108 minus 100 upon 8, which is equal to probability minus 1.50 less than z less than 1.00. So 1.5 in the 0 column. Now first of all, draw the curve. 1.5 in the 0 column, value is 0.066807. 1.0 in the 0 column, value is 0.15866. Both the values we don't want, we want the middle part. So 1 minus 0.066807 plus 0.15866, which is equal to 1 minus 0.225467, which can be considered as 0.774533.